Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, nice to see you too. Hi, Shireen, how are you? Hi, Veronica. How you doing today? Hi, Kay Louise. Oh, I hope so, Christina. Sending you lots of positive vibes. How is everyone? Good to see you too, Shireen. I feel like it's been a while, no? Hello, Elver, how are you? How are you, Rajesh? Oh, thank you. You know what? I haven't worn this top in forever, and it's such a cute little t-shirt of hearts. And I was like, I'm gonna wear something like lovey today, you know? Thank you. I think I bought this when I was in Germany last year. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so curious to know how you guys are feeling. I am sitting here in what feels like dark, stormy, gloomy, odd, strange weather. How about you? I'm well, Zen. The long weekend, nothing crazy at all. Nothing crazy at all. Getting my nails done. This afternoon, I took Pandy to the vet this morning, and some work to do, obviously, but I'm taking it easy. How about you? It is a long weekend here in Canada. I know that in the US it's next weekend. But wow, this storm weather today, I've got to ask you guys how you're feeling, because there was a vibe in the air last night. You have a pretty gloomy, yeah, is there too? I hear you. Oh, sweet. I'm on 3 different platforms at once, just so you know. I'm on YouTube, yes, with you, but I'm also on IG and TikTok. Veronica just said it's sunny now, but your body's feeling the storm's coming. It's coming, Veronica, because it's definitely here right now. It's such weird weather, you know? Hi, Denzel. How are you? Hi, VJ. It's always foggy there. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Hi, Steph. How are you? Good morning. This isn't my normal time to come on, but I had a moment before my nail appointment and thought to myself, I'm going to check in because I had a really weird experience last night. So I'm curious to know how you're feeling. It's drizzling in Oregon. A thunderstorm's coming. Okay. It's overcast in Miami. Your knee told you yesterday. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sanika. How are you? So let me ask you, I know not everybody's here, but here's a question for you. How many of you feel the anxiety in the air? Did any of you last night around midnight Eastern time feel like a sense of absolute anxiety? Hi, Phil. Yeah, it's early for me. Yeah, 9 a.m. in California for you. Nice. Good morning. Denzel, you're in Dubai? Amazing. I'm in Toronto, Canada. You had a 10-minute storm that knocked out a transformer last night. Power was out for 5 hours. You lit candles. Wow. And then we danced. Amazing. Hi, Debbie. You were awake till 2 a.m. then? Now that I mention it, you too, Veronica, you know what? I had a strange experience last night because for those of you that know me, hi, Lucia. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I mean, for those of you that know me, know I'm a very calm person. Like, I don't typically have anxiety. I'm very blessed. And last night around 12:30 a.m., I had this overwhelming sense. Hi, James. This overwhelming sense of panic, like as if I was worried about every little thing that I'm not even worried about. Like, it's like, what are you going to worry about when you have nothing to worry about? Like, I was creating things to worry about. And I found myself so like, I don't know, like out of sorts. I couldn't sleep. I was feeling the electricity in the air. And it's interesting because at that moment that I was feeling it, we had some rumblings of thunder. There was a bit of lightning, nothing too crazy though. It went away. Then I went to sleep eventually. I even called someone and or I texted someone. I said, "Hey, listen, can you call me? Like I feel like anxious. I need you to like ease my mind." And I did, and that helped. And then I went to sleep, but then I had crazy dreams all night. Hi Nozomi, how are you? Jack, you're in Canada too? Hi Cherry. I hope you have a wonderful weekend too. Yeah, it's raining here today too, Lucia. You and I aren't far from each other. But I don't know what I like. I mean, I think, yeah, like someone else's energy was invading my space 100%. And it wasn't like a good feeling. You know what I mean? You had that a little last night too, Shireen? Yeah, I feel better now. I do. I'm much more calm. Like I went to sleep. I had some crazy dreams. Uh, yeah, it was just it's strange. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thinking of wearing something with a bunch of hearts, today to feel kind of lovey. But I was really curious to know if other people had the same experience. You're in Nova Scotia? Nice. No, it didn't feel like a ghost. No, 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 no. But it felt like maybe I was feeling someone else's anxiety, or mm, or there was just something in the air. Because isn't there like astrologically something to do with Uranus right now? You had some weird dreams last night? Mm-hmm. So, hi, Amethyst. How are you? Good to see you too. So yeah, I'm curious to know if anybody else felt that vibe last night. It was just a very strange, anxious kind of energy where it almost feels like electricity is how I would describe it. It was like electric. So the ghost of Christmas past. There's no ghost from Christmas. Maybe Schumann resonance could be. I'll have to look into it because I always follow the Schumann resonance, but I haven't seen an update yet today. I'd be curious to know. Bonjour Mathieu. Ça va bien aujourd'hui? Bonne fin de semaine. Hi Diane. So yeah, I don't know how to explain it. You had a weird dream last night about time travel. No, no, it's not a house cleansing issue. I'm very familiar with energy. I'm very in tune with myself and my surroundings. Yeah, it's Uranus trine Sun and Mars and Taurus, something along those lines, Kat. But there's something that is, I mean, Uranus is all about like expect the unexpected, right? It's about like upheaval. But I definitely feel there is somewhat of a weird vibe. Hi, Annem, how are you? You would love to time travel? Well, Lucia, who wouldn't? Yes, I agree. Lucia, where would you travel back to if you could? What era? What time? Uranus yesterday and today is supposed to make things feel exactly explosive, big pivots, freedom to free form. Freedom has been a topic lately. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Zen said, I have weird dreams every night. Most nights are about people trying to capture you or you're hiding. Something bad is always chasing you. So then what are you running away from, Zen? So, hi, Jose. How are you? Hi, Joanne. How are you? You're welcome, Asana. You would like to go back to the 80s? I don't know about the clothes of the 80s, but I mean, the 80s, yeah, good times, right? I was really young in that case. I'm okay, Jose. I was just explaining, like I had this really strange anxiety last night around 12:30 a.m. Can't explain it. Very electric, very odd. Couldn't sleep to the point where like I was taking note. I could definitely feel it. So I don't know how you're feeling. You'll send some Aquanet stuff for the 80s. I thought you were gonna say, ooh, Alberto. Do you remember the old Alberto VO5 commercials? Remember the hot oil everybody had that wanted the Alberto VO5 or the hot oil treatments? You always dream that you're traveling to another country. You were up most of the night, you too? Yeah, it just was a very weird vibe, you know? Yeah, you got it, Mike. You got it. I mean, astral travel is possible, right? I don't know if any of you have ever tried. You have to be careful with astral travel too. There are certain rules and like guidelines, right? Thank you. Yeah, who didn't, Debbie? Who didn't use the hot oil? Um, but yeah, there's definitely something in the air, right? You slept for about an hour and was up after that. Yeah, and then my body woke me up at like 6:30 this morning. And I was like, really? So I got up after a little while. I snuggled the cats for a little bit. Then I got up, had a coffee, posted some videos, and went upstairs, got ready, took Pandy to the vet. So Pandy had a physical exam today. And luckily, like the vet said that she looked good, but they wanted blood work. Can you imagine that to get a full panel of blood work, they wanted like 280 something dollars plus a $95 exam fee? Hi, Dana. How are you? Dana, did you feel the intensity last night? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but did you feel it? So they wanted basically like $400 for Pandy to get an exam and full panel of blood work. And I just was like, let's just check her thyroid because that's the medication she's on. But wow, it's unbelievable how expensive it is to go to the vet. Hi, Sonia. How are you? That's interesting, Zen. There could be a connection there if you feel that. So I made the decision because Pandy overall, I mean, she's 14, 13, 14, generally okay. I just was like, that's a lot of money. I love her to pieces, but I'm not in any absolute concern. The vet did say she she physically looks good, even though she's got some muscle mass decrease. But there was nothing really to be concerned about. Yeah, the vet is so expensive. You kept waking up and couldn't sleep. It was straight. So yeah, so it's not just me. It's kind of this vibe, like I said, in the air of like, what is this? There's just something. Now, I'll tell you what else is interesting too. I posted it this morning. Last night you were discussing energy transfers with a friend. Interesting topic. The video that I posted on YouTube about twin flame soulmates relationship reading, there's definitely a vibe about Gemini season and maybe even like the 6/6 portal. I asked Chad GPT, I call him Chad, about the energies. There's definitely something specific coming up for Gemini season. Now, the new moon in Gemini is May 26th. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. There's definitely something brewing, and we talked about it on live yesterday. So I don't know if any of you are feeling that or if you've just been sensing something. I think there's definitely something to that portal. Like how we have like 5/5 or 4/4, 3/3, 2/2, 6/6. I've been seeing the lovers and 6 of Pentacles nonstop. So a lot of sixes. Hi, Alman. How are you? That's your birthday, May 26th. That's the day of the new moon. So tell me, everybody, what's your word of the day? Let's do a quickie here. I do have to get going in a bit, but yeah, 26th of May is the new moon in Gemini. So Vinesh, we're doing a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hi, Blackstar. How are you? You've been seeing a lot of angel numbers? Yeah. I know. It's tough, Mike. You've been hearing June 6th since January? Yeah, I just feel it. Hi, Slim. How are you? Your word of the day is blue eyes, blonde hair. Did somebody pique your interest, Zed? You feel calm today? Hi, you. Good morning. Hi, Mar. I'm doing well, thank you. Hi, Becca. Thank you, Ronnie. You're very kind. I know I'm repeating myself because I see people joining that I haven't spoken to yet. But Becca, did you feel any of that energy last night? Or middle of the night? Anxiety, intensity? Yeah, the energy's crazy for you too, you? Yeah, there's definitely something in the air. So just so you guys know, oh, so a Pisces, yeah, Pisces woman, blonde, blue eyes. Oh, amazing. Hi, Sparks, how are you? Survival, word of the day. Okay, interesting. A little bit down yesterday, but you feel calm today? So I'm going to be doing live readings on YouTube tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. If any of you would like to get one, they're $22 and they'll be sort of in the format that I did the last time. Hi, Tracy. You couldn't sleep last night? Yeah, it's this vibe. I know. So if you want to join me tomorrow, you woke up crying. I'm sorry to hear that. If you want to join me tomorrow, I'll be on at 4 p.m. Eastern on YouTube to do personal readings. I don't always do them live like this, but if you're interested in one for yourself, then join us. You can choose from 4 different type of questions that I have on my website, and you can even put in, you know, your own information. Accomplish is your word of the day. Good. Hi, Shalu. Hi, Madison. Yeah, Becca, if you can join, yeah. I don't know how long the list will be, to be honest with you, because it's a long weekend. But I thought to myself, if you'd like to get a reading, if there's something that you're thinking about or you're not sure about, or you're wanting something sort of like instant, 4 p.m. Tomorrow, Sunday, on YouTube. So, how was your drive, Jose? I'd prefer if you signed up ahead of time, but you don't have to. It's just that when you sign up ahead of time, it secures a spot in an order, right? I have a list. And then I have your information, as in like the question you're wanting. And then as I do the reading, then I can boom, 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 go down the list. It just makes me more efficient. But it's up to you. Like if you want to try to come in at the time and get on the list. A live one-on-one Zen. So it's 50 US for half hour. It's 75 US for an hour. But the live like one-on-one on Zoom are really meant if you want to go deep. Like if you really want to talk something through, half hour doesn't even scratch the surface. Sometimes an hour doesn't even scratch the surface, because the type of things I do is I go deep. That we know. But anyways, if you want to do one with me tomorrow, Canadian, basically like $100 approximately Canadian for an hour. Word of the day, squats. Yeah, don't skip leg day. Oh, Nozomi, I'm sorry. But it's also recorded, Nozomi. And if you aren't able to attend, you can watch the recording on YouTube. So whether the person can be there or not, I will answer the question. I will still do the reading, you know? Hi, Christopher, how are you? The deeper the better, Jose, always, always. So I offer love readings, career readings, general, life, whatever. So tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. So let's see what's going on. Let's take a look at the current energies. Oh, you can't even make it up. You cannot even make it up. The Tower. I'm from Toronto, Canada. How about you? The Tower card. I'm not surprised. I'm really, really not surprised. Are any of you having a Tower moment currently? 100%, Becca. 100%. Oh, the Tower. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. It's complicated. What's complicated right now? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? What is the complication? Now, you know what I always say. Is it truly complicated, or are you making it complicated? Oftentimes, we make it complicated, right? We conjure up things in our head. Thank you, Jeffrey. I posted a story the other day on Instagram where it's like, I think it's like 80% of the things we think aren't even true, right? So it's interesting, Lori. I don't talk those topics necessarily on here, but I will say this. The world is definitely in a state of unrest, right? We know that a lot of things are changing. We know that systems are crumbling in so many ways. We know that change is happening. But this is the advice that I always give people, regardless of point of view. You cannot change the world from the top down. You cannot change the systems from the top down. The more you try to do that, the more you will have resistance and pushback or difficulty. You can change yourself. You have to start with you, because my example is always this. I can't change the school system. I can't change the political system. Hi, Nick. I can't control the masses, of course, and who would want to, right? But me personally, I can get better. Thank you, Dylan. I can get better. If I get better and I share what I know and what I feel, then that radiates to all of you. And hopefully that extends beyond all of you. I mean, how many of us laugh when we say trust the process, short-term pain, long-term gain, are you in the old, are you in the new? Those sayings or those feelings or those concepts, I've shared those with you. You may now feel them or say them, right? And then that radiates to people around you. Do you have any friends that now say to you, trust the process, roll their eyes? Or, oh, you always say, are you in the old, are you in the new? That's because we share this collective energy between us, and hopefully that spreads from the bottom up, right? That's right. We can only work our side of the equation, Nick, 100%. I want to bring my best to all of you, to the world, to whoever, but I can't expect to change anyone else around me, right? So we do, Diane. We have the best online family. Seriously. Hi, Rasta. How are you? Oh, can you hear the thunder? Oh, and I have to go out soon too. I even have an Uber order. Now let's see if my Uber order for my groceries like works out. You guys know we talk about this. We don't want 48 bananas, instead of, 6. They brought me 8 bunches of 6 bananas. I wanted 6 originally. I did order blueberries today. Hopefully they're nice and thick, as the Uber driver called them a couple of years ago. But I'm waiting for, and I feel like I'm sitting here in the dark. Like I literally feel like I'm sitting here in the dark. Yeah, I don't fear tower moments either. I think, look, they are there to recalibrate us and put us into new energy. All jokes aside, love coming on and chatting. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. You heard the thunder? Yeah, it's getting dark right now. And it's interesting because today my sister had invited me to go to an ice cream festival. And that would have been really nice, actually, in Toronto. But I took Pandy to the vet, and also I am watching my food. I love ice cream. This is one of my weaknesses, so I stayed away from the ice cream. But the weather today is not exactly good for an ice cream festival, So you're in Hawaii, nice. Welcome. Hi, Arlene. It's your first time. Welcome. Do I live in New York, Jeffrey? No, I'm in Toronto, Canada. Yeah. So let's see. Let's look at the portal cards. Full of hope. We have to have hope. Oh, thank you so much, Resta. Oh, apparently all my orders. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like, and I'm never scared in like storms, but like, I feel a little like on edge. Something just feels off today, Is Pandy okay? Yeah. I mean, she had a physical exam today, and we did the thyroid check. Oh, that rain. Oh, shit. Whoa. Do you guys hear the rain? I think something good is coming in yes, I do. But do you guys hear it? It's like, it's starting to really, oh, the wind is whistling now too. Shit, I don't know if I want to go out. I have to go get my nails done. Oh my God, if you saw this, I can't even turn the camera. Holy shit. Yeah, I just feel like on edge. You can hear it. Yeah, Bonnie. Hi, Danny. The good news is that my nail appointment is like legit 5 minutes from here on a very like safe, like side road. You know? I don't even know what to say. Hi, Art Taylor. How are you? I feel sorry. Holy. Um, I don't know if it's hail because it doesn't look like it. I think it's just very heavy rain. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, crazy. Um, well, let's see. Are there any alerts? Oh, I feel sorry for my Uber driver right now. Let's see. Pandy's a cat. It's my cat, Pandora. Yeah, it says thunderstorms. No, there's no alerts, just thunderstorms. It says that the thunderstorm should probably be gone by about 2 o'clock. I think it's just right now, but holy. Well, now you guys can keep me company. You can make me feel safe. I don't know why today I feel a little bit like, I don't know, ever since last night, I have felt something. This is all about full of hope. Hold on to your dreams as they begin to come to fruition. Focus your clear intention, you know? Yeah, maybe, Jose. I mean, I feel bad for the driver that's coming to deliver my groceries because this is like terrible, you know? Yeah, I appreciate it, Nick. I'm good. Yeah, there is electricity in there, big time. Yes. Yeah. Oh, the hanging man. We prefer the hung man. But the hangman energy is, oh, thank you so much. You're very kind. Looking at solar generators today, just in case of power outages. Interesting. Here comes Karma, my kitty cat. Here she comes. Here she comes. Karma. Karma kittens. Bonjour, Druzy. Ça va bien? Karma kittens, are you coming? She's like paying attention to the rain. She's almost here. I'm in Toronto, Canada, Arlene. Oh, thanks, Dana. Yeah, I don't, you know, you guys know me. I don't normally have these kind of feelings. Very, 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 very rarely. Like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had this kind of vibe. Nick, no. The Uber driver is not an option. No. You pulled the hangman this morning as well. You lost power last night due to storms. Knight of Wands energy in that storm, so passion in the pants. Aw, thanks, Kath. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you pick up on anything, Dana, let me know. So the hangman energy is about feeling in limbo or trying to find clarity, right? Of moving forward. Hi, Calliope, how are you? There's the mountain. Somebody has an obstacle or they feel like they have a mountain to climb. Do any of you feel right now like something just feels like, oh, like this is getting in the way, you know? I can't do a personal reading for you right now, Black Star, but tomorrow I'm doing live paid readings on YouTube. The link is in my description for my website. It's a great way to get a quick reading if you need one. Yeah, that's you, a mountain. Maybe you're on mountain time. I don't know. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. I'm from Toronto, Canada. You never know, Nick. It could be the best thing that's what you're saying. It could be the best thing that ever happened to me. The Uber delivery. Oh, thanks, Clyde. I haven't worn this top actually. Like, I don't know if I ever, maybe since like last year. I found it in my closet this morning. I like the hearts. You know, I like anything with hearts. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. Overcoming obstacles. See? getting over the mountain, climbing the mountain. I mean, you could be a Capricorn, because what are Capricorns? They're goats. So what do goats do? They climb mountains. So maybe you have a Capricorn placement. But look at us. Go over it or around it, or just see the way through. There's a hidden path to discover. So something is processing right now. We're in the process of arrival. Okay, let's see what we need to focus on today. You feel so beat up today? Oh, you're welcome. Got to have a positive attitude, even when it's tough, right? I'm a believer of that. Now, here is the Nine of Wands, Nine of Wounds, Wounded Warrior. Okay, you're not down and out. One knee down, not down and out, but it's tough. It's been tough times, you know? Hi, Jay. We're doing a general collective reading. Hi, Benita. How are you, my friend? Hi, Indy Royal. How are you? I need to offer the Uber driver refuge. You know what makes me laugh? What I love about all of you is that these storylines, the effort to bring me various relationships is overwhelming. Like it's lovely. It's lovely that you all think of me and want the best for me in any interaction that I have with someone. Hi, Giselle. His car is going to be in front of the garage. His car is going to only be in the driveway for a few minutes. Yeah. Tell him I need a hug. No, I'm good. I'm good. Rumors have started that Kelly is dating the Uber driver. No, I don't even know who this is the best part. I don't even know who the Uber driver is. Just like I don't even know my neighbor. And you guys always say, your neighbor, you're this, you're that. I don't even know these people. The best of the best, Mish. How are you doing today? Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Tracy, I have the best online family. And the best part is that in the replay of all these lives, nobody can read the comments. So they don't see what you guys write. They just hear what I say. If only people could read the comments, see all the rumors, right? Yes, I'm in Canada now, Arlene. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter who he is, Steph. He's bringing me thick blueberries. Absolutely. I know, you try to matchmake for me too. You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. So, the Celtic knot is all about unconditional love, even through the toughest of times, right? That's true. You and Zen have not started any rumors lately, but we've heard all the rumors. Listen, I have 4 years of rumors, you know, more so in the time that we've known Mike and Zen. Oh my gosh, Zen, you're funny. I don't even know my neighbor. I don't even know my neighbor. You guys know my neighbors apparently better. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Giselle. I like this top too. It's really cute. So downloads. How many of you are getting downloads right now, getting information? Look out for messages and signs from spirit. Sit quietly and receive the answers. The word innocent can never be used in this group, no matter the subject. That's for sure. That is for sure. There is no innocence. There's no innocence. No innocence. Now, interesting, the card that came out in the relationship reading on YouTube, if you haven't watched it, is a Michael card. If you're a Michael, a Mike, or dealing with a Michael or Mike, there could be a message there for you too. I didn't even think about that while I was filming it. Unconditional love is rare. It's possible, though. Downloads galore, Cat. You too? The Magician. Recent past is messages. Funny, I was just talking about the YouTube reading, and all the messages are about communication and Mercury, manifestation. We are the definition of innocence. We sure are, Veronica. When they look up the word innocence, they see our faces, right? Yeah. No, don't start any new Kelly rumors. No. Yeah, you too, Christina, for the downloads. Hi, Bassett. How are you? Thank you. That's overgiving, Resta. That's overgiving. You're overgiving to them. You got to be careful with that, always. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. Yeah, we're angels, Veronica. Kelly's angels. The moon, the recent past, that full moon in Scorpio was brutal. I asked in this video, I was really curious, how many of you had drama? And I mean like full-on drama, arguments, bickering, emotions coming to the surface during that full moon. I'm going to bet a lot of you. Angel baddies, we are. Yeah, there was. I'm telling you there was. I know there was. Because I felt it. I felt it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Nobody deserves that, you. Nobody deserves that. Not mean, just discussions. Yeah, it doesn't even, no, it doesn't even have to be mean. It can just be like intensity, talk, drama. Here comes Karma. Let's see if she's actually going to join us or not. But very on the edge, right? You're a Cancer sun and moon. A lot of emotion. Oh, you meant arguing. I see what you're saying. Yeah. How can you tell a scammer? Somebody who's not consistent. Kelly's angels, is that like Charlie's angels? Could be, could be. Okay, so with that, we have here the ascending card. Well, of course, we're ascending, we're changing, we're growing. You're making a leap in consciousness now. Let go of anything holding you back. One foot in front of the other, right? Always. Where's my deck? There we go. Deck with an E. Thunderstorms, tornado warnings, then we had a dust storm. You're laying low. Yeah, Mish, I think I want to lay low today too. Hi, and how are you? Yeah, I don't like drama either. I don't like arguments. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Like, in all honesty, I don't want to fight. There's nothing in me that wants to argue with anybody. Now, that doesn't mean I'm weak. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I can fight if I need to. I just choose not to. I choose my battles very, very wisely. So, strength position today, I know what Mike's going to say for strength position, is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back. Yeah, don't poke the bear. That really is me. I will keep myself very composed. I'm very composed. But I do have a limit. I do have a limit. Like, I'm very kind. I'll give my all until a certain point. And if I feel my boundaries are being pushed, I will freeze it out. Like, there won't be anything from me. You know? That Scorpio stinger will strike when you least expect it. And you know what's funny, Nick? Because you have the Venus and Scorpio, and I know, Jose, you too. A lot of us have Scorpio placements in our online family. But, you know, I'm very kind. I will not attack. I'm not a low blow. Hi, Karma. I'm not a low blow kind of person. I don't go for the jugular. However, if I've reached a line and I'm done, then you will see a side of me that, you know, you don't normally see. I'll do my best to always be kind. Always be kind. I'm not mean, but once in a blue moon that can happen. So I think that when you have Scorpio placements, that can very well be the case, you know? I think my Mars in Scorpio definitely is that. Oh, thanks, Rasta. I appreciate it. See, Karma is all, did you see the tail? Like she's swishing her tail. Okay, come sit down. Come sit down, my kittens. Let's see. Let's take a look at what else we need to know about this holding back. You're the same way, Dana? Yeah. Oh, this card went flying. What was it? Yeah, the rubber band can only stretch so far. There's the albatross. Hi, David. How are you? The albatross card is about letting go, like mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally exhausted, like let go of the burdens. Be very careful if you're holding yourself back because of burdens. It's only going to creep up on you. Mysteries. You got to go for the unknown right now. You got to be open to what the possibilities are. Appreciate what you don't know and seek to learn more before you make a decision. Learn as you go, right? Okay, let's take a look. I'm well, thank you. Yeah, you're the same. If someone really tries to mortally wound you, that Sag Mercury goes for the kill shot. Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say this. I always say that when I was married to my ex-husband, I went to the Vinny School of Annihilation. He was a master. That cancer spite, that cancer sharp tongue that he had, absolutely taught me very well. So I feel like I get it. Like I can be absolutely direct and annihilate, but I very rarely choose to go there. You know, it would have to be a real moment for that to happen. Is it hard for me to forgive and forget? No, no. I get over things very, very, very easily. That doesn't mean I forget, but I get over it. When you're quiet, it's time to run. You know what's funny, Jose? When I get quiet, you know something's wrong. If I'm quiet, if I don't really say much, then yeah. Yeah, you have the cancer sharp tongue, right? Yeah. Hi, Matthew. Rena, yeah, I'm reading tarot. We're doing tarot cards, talking about life and energy. Life's a dance. You learn as you go, Veronica. Absolutely. So the near future is... Your ex-wife taught you that shit too? Truth and clarity. So it looks like there's some truth and clarity coming through. We're gonna know something very soon. And like I said, that relationship reading that I posted today talks a lot about communication. Yeah, once you stop responding or speaking, it's best to walk away. Things don't end well. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. The only thing I'll say, not that this is you, Jose, but something about me in regards to like arguing and fighting. Because I am not a low blow kind of person, one thing I don't like in arguing is I don't like when someone is mean. Like if someone is mean, that really, it really bothers me. And I don't know if any of you have the same, like I'll fight, I'll argue, but I will not be mean. I will not pick at things that are meant to be mean. I don't want to have a tone that's mean. Because for me, it kind of goes back to my childhood where, you know, my parents were not mean necessarily. They're loving people, but there was a tone or there was a way. And that for me, I don't like anything that feels mean or dismissive, rude. I don't like, in general, I don't like rudeness. Yeah, you don't like mean people. It doesn't go over well. I do not like rudeness in general. Or like, yeah, you're saying passive aggressive meanness. This I don't like. Like if I go, you know, out somewhere or I hear rude people or like I like good business. As soon as I hear rudeness or talking down to someone or I don't know how to explain it. That really bothers me because I wouldn't do that. Even if I don't like something, I don't have to like something or I don't even have to like a person, but I'm not going to be mean. You know, I think that's a whole other level of something. Yeah. For you, yeah, Christina, for you, it triggers you and feels abusive and manipulative. Yeah. Yeah. Jose just said, I lay out the facts on the table. No need to argue. Yeah, you don't like rude. I didn't think you were, for sure. I think we're all very similar in this aspect. We don't like meanness. You prefer kindness, but I will end a fight, is what Nick just said. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Mike. I think we're all very, very similar. Oh, thank you, Annette. No, I'm no fluff. I'm no fluff when I read cards. So we have the Ace of Swords, and there's 1111, brand new beginnings, twin flame card, deep soul connections, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. I think we're going to get some clarity about a connection. I think that there is an activation. It even says heart activation on that card. I definitely feel like there's an activation that's coming from all of this energy. It's shifting us into something new. Yeah, you'll win the fight. Leave the fighting for yourself. Well, my analogy is this. Think of like a teeter-totter, right? Or like a tug of war. In a tug of war, if somebody lets go of the other side, there is no fight. There's nothing. Don't engage. And I tell this to students all the time when I'm at school and they're going back and forth and like, you know, like a battle of words or an argument or just like instigating. I'm like, if you don't engage, there is no fight. There is no back and forth. You cannot get on a teeter-totter if somebody's not on the other side. If that person gets off the other side, there is no up and down. There is no back and forth in the tug of war. Yeah, rudeness, intolerance, and manipulation are pet peeves of yours. Yeah, me too. Yeah. You feel like your mom was mean to you. And David, that's such a hard feeling to have. I think we've all experienced it in some aspect of our lives. And I don't like mean. Yeah, it's a one-sided argument. Now, this does say biding time. So I don't think that that clarity or that truth is going to come out right away. I just think that it's going to, I don't know how to explain it. It's going to just appear when the moment is right. You can't force anything. I think you're going to get it unexpectedly, if that makes sense. Thanks, where are you located? Are you in Toronto too? Are you in Ontario? You're impressed with my willpower? Yeah, no. No, I can't do it. I mean, I like meaning like I have willpower. Yes. Yeah, because I know if I go, I will eat, eat. I love to eat. Actually, you know what happened to me last night? I was talking to somebody in a session who was going to have some Lebanese food at a dinner party. Bye, Bassett. Have a good day. And in my mind, I was like, oh, I want some Turkish food, or I want some Persian food. I was going to order the kubide, or I was going to have the Iskender. And I was like, I'm going to order it because you guys know, oh my gosh, I just love, 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 oh my gosh, Turkish and Persian food, Lebanese food. And I stopped myself. I was like, oh, I have chicken. I have chicken in the freezer. I made chicken and like, but I did like it. It's not like I don't like it. I had like a chicken with ricotta and spinach. And I made these like vegetables from Costco, that I do like. Do I love barbecue? Oh, I love barbecue. Absolutely. Steak. Oh, love good steak. You know? Your daughter just told you there's a Greek food festival? Oh, I would love that too. Sounds amazing. Now it actually just brightened up. Thank goodness. Holy, that was crazy. I don't know if you can tell, it's actually brightened up a little bit in here. Let's take a look at the suggested approach. Don't we all love to eat? I try, Zen, as much as I possibly can. It's been a very busy time, but definitely try always. Steak and ribs. Oh, I love ribs. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Me too, Jose. Me too. Oh, you made ribs yesterday? Oh. Yeah, king or queen never argues with a fool. Yeah, don't stoop to the level, Nick. You got it. You got it. Chicken with cilantro, lime, marinade. You know what's interesting, Steph? Cilantro is one of those things. Have you ever heard the studies about how you either love cilantro or you don't? I'm sure it's good, but I have to admit, cilantro is one of those things. They say, like, scientifically, some people just don't like cilantro. I can't do it. I can't do the cilantro, but it does sound good. There's so many things that I think sound good in theory that I can't eat. Like, for example, like seafood. I don't eat any seafood. And I can appreciate that it must be good, but I can't do it. Yeah, Arlene, it's a general collective reading, so you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. What would you be looking for a way of life in regards to scientific explanation about tarot cards? So tarot cards are reading energy, right? So what way would you like to measure science in regards to tarot cards? Because there's a lot of science about physics and energy, quantum physics. So it depends on what you're referring to in regards to tarot cards. But now you love it. Yeah, interesting. You worked with somebody who hated cilantro. Like, look up, it tastes like dish soap. There's something about cilantro, but everybody has their thing. They like it or they don't. You know? New Orleans Greek Fest is coming up. Sounds good. Nick, did you ever go to that Turkish restaurant or that Turkish like food that you showed me? You have a hard time with seafood too, but you love shrimp. Yeah, a shrimp I can't do. So you can't, so Kat, the same thing for you. You don't like soap. You don't like soap. You don't like cilantro. It tastes like soap. Hi, Erin. How are you? I think that, it depends on who you're speaking to, way of life, in regards to astrology. Because I think the issue that a lot of people have, and I say it respectfully, is that they don't know something, so they dismiss it or they fear it. Kind of like AI or technology. I think a lot of people get caught up in, I don't like this because of, and then insert blank. I don't have experience. It doesn't feel scientific. But not everything in life is going to be scientific, meaning you can't measure certain things. But energy is real. Divination tools, it's energy. Energy is fluid. And for anybody that says they're reading the future with cards, no, you're not reading the future. You're reading energy. Energy can change at a moment's notice. So when we pull cards right now, that's why it's different tomorrow. You may have consistencies, yes, but there's going to be variations of energy, right? So it really depends on the person and what their openness is to certain topics, right? You love onions, lime juice, salsa verde, cilantro on your street tacos. The cilantro I just can't do, but everything else that you're listing, like I would love it. I love onions. Oh my God, onions, mushrooms, grilled vegetables. Hi, Morgan. How are you? Okay, let's take a look at the suggested approach. We're doing a general collective reading, Morgan, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing live paid readings on YouTube here at 4 p.m. Eastern. The cost is $22 and always a fun time. I hope you guys will join me tomorrow. Definitely question a reader that tells you they can tell you your future. Exactly. Anybody that's saying they're reading the future, absolutely not. You can look at the path of the energy, but that doesn't mean that's how it's going to turn out. And anybody that guarantees it, no. That's okay. That's okay. You start at the beginning, really. Like, just take it as it comes. Learning is something that takes time. Play with that deck, deck with an E. Play with that card deck. You know, feel it out, build a connection to it. I've made some videos on YouTube about how to start reading tarot. Isn't your interpretation with the cards? The cards have specific meanings, and yes, you can read beyond the interpretations. Like I have claircognizance, hi Chuck, and I have a way of knowing. But at the same time, people lie, and that's the problem. There are bad people out there that give a bad name to tarot readings or psychic readings, mediumship, whatever. So if you're seeing somebody that says that the Three of Swords is somebody's coming back, absolutely not. So without seeing a person, how is it possible? Because energy is fluid. I don't need to be in person with you to read your energy. You know? I'm well, Vesla. How are you? My groceries are here. I can hear them at the door. Yeah, definitely build a connection with your deck with an E. You'll be amazed what comes out. Yes, Nick. Absolutely. Right. It's more about probability. I see what you're saying. So the suggested approach is the moon. I can hear the guy talking in front of my door. The moon is about purging, surrendering, and letting go, but the devil card is about restrictions, addictions, and codependency. Somebody's got to really break the chains and let go, right? And this card here says the dolphins, peace and harmony, feeling in tune. I mean, it sounds so cliche, but like, who doesn't want peace, right? So let's see. Awe and wonder. It says, don't take anything for granted. There are many amazing things to come. Yeah, don't hold yourself back from all the possibilities of good things, right? You guys hear the guy at the door? He's very loud. So let's see. What do we need to know? Oh, thank you so much, Rust. I appreciate it. You're always welcome to join us. The Emperor, making power moves. If you handle it well, it can give you goosebumps. Sure can. No, it's all good, Veronica. He doesn't need a hug. No, no, no. I'm good. I'm good. No, no. I'm not hugging anybody at the door. Yeah, he's yelling. I know. He's on the phone. He's on the phone. But it's funny, on my my Apple Watch, I got a notification from the app, The Pattern, talking about an 18-month destiny. This major shift of 2025 says it's interesting. The Pattern always gives good insight. I don't work for them, but they're pretty interesting. Can I teach you French? I mean, I'm a French teacher by trade, right? The Emperor says we're going to make power moves. We're not going to go backwards, right? We're going to go forwards. He needs to use my dryer. No, it's all good. No, it's all good, Nick. No, no, no. Well, I mean, if that's an experience you've had, way of life, then amazing. You got the same thing from the Pattern too, like just now, Becca? Yeah, I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. Can you hear my Canadian accent? There's the woman card. Are you ready to receive? Make the move and you're going to receive, right? No risk, no reward. Maybe he has a massager. I could work. No, no, no. All good. We're not. No. No. Zen. You're funny. You're funny. Sudden strike. See, there's the lightning, right? Oh, you're from Canada too? Nice. Where are you from, Aaron? This says you get some shocking news, but not to worry. The universe is taking care of you always. See? Told you. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. Wow. It really brightened up outside. The hope and or fear. Bye. Have a good day. 6 of Cups, nostalgia. The nostalgia has been very strong for people, you know, visiting the highlight reel. But also the 6 of Cups can be a wish coming true. The plumber needs to return. And you know what the funny part is, Jose? Is that lovely plumber who had come to my home follows me on Instagram. And I think to myself sometimes, what must this man think? I had to warn him. I had to warn him when I met him, when he came in and we had to spend the whole day together because I had this pipe issue. Don't make any stories of pipe issues. But I warned him. I said, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say all these things. They're going to say all these things about you. I said, so prepare yourself. Nice to meet you too, Way of Life. Yeah, now I'll get my nails done very, very soon. I have to go in a little bit. I don't know what color to get today. The White Wolf is saying for you to trust your intuition. Know you're more powerful than you even realize. He was enamored by my pipes. Oh, God. Oh, this poor guy. We would never, says Jen. No, never, never. Like some of the people, dark red, I do love red. Some of the people that that I've met, obviously, like come into this live. Hi, Brenda. And I think to myself, what must they hear? You know, when these rumors that you guys talk about. Oh my goodness. I have to warn everybody. I'm like, listen, blue or green would be different. I'll have to see. I'll have to see today. Which in my eyeshadow today is Stila. It's a Stila palette that I have. Reflecting. Look at this beautiful rose. It's time to remember the past and bring that wisdom forward to assist you now. So that's why the 6 of Cups came out. You know, look, take what you've learned from the past, apply it to the present so you have a better future, right? For Taurus this month, oh, Morgan, you know, like Taurus specifically, I mean, I would say this to anybody, but specifically Taurus, don't be stubborn so much that you want to ride it out to the very end, even if you're wrong. Save yourself the time. Hi, Tanya. Happy Saturday. How are you? So let's see. Tiffany blue is nice. You're right. I do like blue. But you know me, I probably will pick something, I don't know, pink, purple, but not the same, or red. Not the same, those what I've had the last couple times. I want something different for sure. Probable outcome is, we got this yesterday, I think in the exact same spot, temperance, patience. I'm from Toronto. I'm from Toronto. Thank you, Pooja. That's very kind of you. It's not a garnet or a ruby. It's called a Lydios crystal. So this does say patience, forgiveness, possibly reconciliation. It all depends on the circumstance. You know, happy birthday, Brenda. I hope you had a great day. That's the Taurus card. Well, no, the Temperance card is Sagittarius. But the patience aspect of it, there's the trophy, victory. If someone doesn't believe in the energy divination of tarot, I tell them to consider it a personal philosophy session and see where they could apply the message in their lives for personal growth. Very true. Very true. I love mauve. Yeah. Do you say mauve or mauve? This was a debate actually recently when I was talking to somebody. I say mauve. Happy birthday, coming from all the different platforms. Hi, Ronaldo. Hi, Oscar. How are you? Okay, let's take our last card. Look at that. It brightened up. You guys made it through the storm with me. You made it through the storm with me. Thank you. Oh, hold on. I got to verify myself here on TikTok that it's me. Okay. Long journey. You know what else is long? I laugh because if you don't know that joke, it's a joke that we have on this channel that came from a story where I was sitting around a table, there was silence out of nowhere, and the person wasn't thinking, like it wasn't even meant to be a joke. And they were like, you know what else is long? We burst out laughing. Burst out laughing. No, Tony, tell us what else is long? What else is long? So anyways, if I say anyways, there you go. You know what else is long? Long journey. You're crediting the Uber driver for bringing the sunshine. You have a long way to go, but it's a lovely trip. Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. Isn't that nice? Go with all of your heart. Zen, that's a question I couldn't even answer because I wouldn't even know. You guys are the best. I gotta run because I gotta go grab my groceries and get myself ready for my appointment. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And like I said, if you want to come on live to do a reading with me tomorrow at 4 p.m. on YouTube, the link is in my bio. Thank you, Jose. I hope you have a great day too. Thank you, Veronica. Enjoy your day as well. All good, Zen. All good. Thanks, Phil. Have a great day. Thanks, Kath. That's okay, Brenda. It'll be posted. The live will be posted if you want to watch. Thank you, Nozomi. Take care as well. Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Aaron. Oh, in Nova Scotia, I don't know what happened. Did they, I don't want to, did they find them? Later, baddies. Yes. Thanks, Becca. Hi, Julianne. Yes, I'll be careful. Absolutely. Nice to see you, Chuck. Thanks, Steph. Always nice chatting. Thanks, Kat. It should be okay now. It looks pretty clear. And I'm only going like 5 minutes from here. Okay, okay. Thanks, Instagram. I'll talk to you very soon. Have a wonderful day. Okay, YouTube. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. They resume the search. Oh, my gosh. Prayers, definitely prayers. Hard to say, Aaron. Those are tough stories, right? Hi, Johnny. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, I missed what you said, Nick. What did you say? Hold on. Oh, about the Uber driver? I gotta go, YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.